Come on in, everyone. Come on in because we are here to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all. We on episode number 3, y'all. This is crazy. This is really crazy. These ladies out here looking crazy, y'all. I mean, tell me, if I have to hear about one more failed business, like I said the last episode, I'm gonna pull my hair out. And my hair is big today. It is really big as Cynthia Bailey's was on this episode. I know it's big, y'all. I'm trying to do me a little dry twist out and the shit ain't working. It's coming out to be one big fuzzball. But hey, I'm not on national TV. I'm here on my little YouTube channel with only a few people viewing my videos. More of y'all need to be watching my videos. In fact, right now, if y'all are watching my video, please like my video and do that other little thing they got. Hype in the video. Hype my video too. I need y'all to like it. I need you to subscribe to it. And I need you to hype it. But I just want to say this, y'all. These ladies, these black business women ladies are out here looking crazy. They making black women look bad, y'all. They gonna make black women look like we can't run no business, that we don't have no good business sense, and we can't make good decisions. Because this episode was full of black women making bad decisions. I'm gonna say it. And you know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of women running around talking about, and black women, because I'm a black woman and I'm going to talk to my black sisters. I'm tired of all of us running around talking about we tired of being the strong black woman, but yet I see this bull crap on TV. What y'all doing? You got Angela out here buying houses. She done lost $2 million. She ain't told her husband about it because what? She want to prove something. This is all ego and pride. You got Pinky over here ain't told her husband about the fact that they in debt $2 million over there. Ego and pride. Okay, first of all, don't no black woman out here need y'all to be going in this much debt to prove that you a strong, independent black woman. We don't. We really don't need it. We do not need y'all to be this strong. We can do without it. We don't need another chicken restaurant from Kelly. We don't need another vegan restaurant from Pinky Cole. We don't need another house flipped from what's her name? Angela. We don't need y'all breaking your backs and going into debt to this degree to prove you a strong, independent black woman. No, there's plenty of other people out here who can handle the load. You can go sit down. You can take a break. You can do something else. So I'm not buying it that, oh, everybody depend on me. Everybody depend on me. Well, you don't have to be dependent upon. You can go and sit down because this is crazy. This is crazy. All these bad decisions, swimming in debt. We right here now cleaning up the mess. Literally cleaning up the mess of K. Michelle's bad decision back when she was younger to get this illegal BBLs, illegal injection silicone. She over here leaking out the ass or where else, the thighs, the ass, wherever it happens to be. And now she's in the hospital saying she will be forever disfigured. Forever. Another bad decision. So all these women are hiding these decisions from their men. But maybe what you need is some transparency. Maybe this idea of trying to do everything on your own and be strong, independent is also backfiring. Maybe it is good to get some wise counsel. Maybe it is good to have somebody tell you you shouldn't do that. Maybe you don't need to be so strong and independent because maybe 2 minds are better than 1. Because right now, these minds is crazy. These minds are very crazy. I'm glad to see K. Michelle's doing better. I'm glad to see that Phaedra sent her some flowers. Everybody sent her good notes. Shamia showed up. And then next thing you know, K. Michelle got a whole glam team coming into the hospital so that she can go from the hospital to what? To work for Real Housewives of Atlanta and sit next to Portia and everybody else and get manicures and pedicures. Girl, once again, strong, independent black woman. You can't take no PTO day, K. Michelle. Bravo ain't got no PTO days. No sick days where you could have been like, hey, I can't film today, but maybe tomorrow. Or maybe the ladies can come to my house and we can film in my house. So we can't even take no sick days no more. But we all strong, independent Black women, and we don't want to sit down. We don't want to sit down. You got Angela over here. Let us know that she lost $2 million trying to flip houses. And what for? Because she trying to wash all the way of the pain of her mama being dead? Angela, girl, how is some quartz countertops, some marble floors, and some Thermador appliances or whatever you're going to do, girl, gonna take away the pain of your mama dying? Money can't take that pain away. Why don't we substitute all these bad business decisions for some therapy? How about that? How about that idea? Instead of y'all trying to make money to make yourselves feel better, to make yourselves feel more relevant, to boost your self-esteem because you can say you're a boss woman. Instead, why don't you take just a small portion of that money and go get some therapy and ask your therapist to help you ask you, why do I have to put on the act to be so strong? Why do I feel like I've got to overachieve? Why do I have to take all these risks and lose millions and millions of dollars? Why then am I so embarrassed to tell my spouse or anybody else of how bad it is? Now I'm over here crying because I'm doing it alone. Can you imagine? I mean, we was watching a show last season. What show was that? Hustle and Flow. Did any of y'all watch Hustle and Flow? And there was a lady on there, her man took some business risk and he lost, I don't know, $300,000 or something. And everybody was telling that woman she should divorce him because he was reckless with her money from the business. But we got women over here like Angela losing $2 million. We got Pinky Cole saying she another $2 million in debt. Lawsuits. Talking about, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't even know how I got all of these lawsuits. I was so sad to see this episode, y'all. All these so-called boss chicks filing for bankruptcy, losing all this money. You got Drew over here. We just found out last week that she said her only income is $12,000 a month. That's $144,000 a year. And people say they don't believe it because Real Housewives has got to be paying her more than that. That might be her net. Okay? That might be her net income. Bravo, I'm sure, is paying her more than $12,000 a month or $144,000 a year. But the way these ladies blow money on glam teams and stylists and hair and nails, they're probably paying some of these people more than what they make. So I can believe her net is only $12,000 a month. She probably blow all the rest. That's why her kids over there crying on the bed. She can't even get them to school on time. That's why she done lost the kids, talking about she got mommy guilt. But now she done run out and got her a rich African. These ladies love a rich African. They love a rich African. And now I think he's from Africa. His accent sounds like he African. Now she got this Black fella coming over here talking about they friends, but he talking about he want to be friends with benefits. What the hell is going on, Drew? What the heck is going on? But yet, Drew been in a three-year divorce that hasn't even happened. These ladies are looking crazy. I'm telling you, it's making Black women look real bad out here. So we find out Angela done foreclosed on 4 houses. I mean, these 4 houses, one was 1.9 million, one was 1.6, another one was 450, right? And she said she put $2 million of her own money into this, basically probably for the down payment. And the next thing you know, she lost them all. And they wonder why their husbands don't take them seriously. Angela said her husband don't take her seriously. And so now she says, I just need a win. I need to make something happen. I need to make just any kind of money. So she goes out and buys another house for only $159,000 because she probably got that much cash to pay cash for it. But she don't let her husband know one more time because she just need a win to take away all this pain from losing her mama. What? You buying houses to take away pain from losing your mama? Why don't you go get therapy? This is just crazy. These are some bad decisions. More failed entrepreneurs. Last week we were talking about Kelly and the chicken and waffle place. Now we over here in the real estate category with Angela. Bad business decisions. Even her daughter is trying to tell her, why did you buy this house? What was you thinking? And Angela's crying, talking about I wasn't thinking. It was purely emotional. This is crazy, y'all. It's really making Black women look bad. And like I said, I don't want to hear nothing about I'm the strong, independent Black woman. Everybody depend on me. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. But y'all running around here making these kind of decisions, not asking for any help from your husbands who have obviously been successful in business because obviously they're carrying the load. So you got husbands who know how to run businesses, who have been successful, but these strong, independent Black women don't want to ask those husbands. And then when they get in trouble, they got so much pride, so much ego. They don't even go ask for no help, but then they talk about how they got to do everything on their own. Go sit the hell down. Go sit down. And then we got Shamia over here. Everybody else is running around trying to get the soft life. That's what they're trying to do. Everybody is trying to get a Gerald, ain't that her husband's name, in their life, right? Where they can sit down and do nothing but raise their kids. But not Shamia. Shamia says, I want a failed business too. And her husband has told her, this ain't no good business, Shamia. This ain't no good business, a run business. Shamia said, that's okay. I want a failed business too because I want to retire you. He looked at her like she was crazy. He was like, girl, what are you talking about, you retiring me? That your run business is going to make more than my HVAC business? First of all, you didn't even know they don't drink rum in Kenya. Talking about I'm going to sell it in Kenya. And her husband had to tell her, they don't even drink rum in Kenya. They drink whiskey. She's like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. You didn't do no research, Shamia? No research? Shamia looked dumb. She looked real dumb this episode. She running around here doing business with some rum company from Grenada talking about, I want the rum bottle to be shaped like my ass, my poom. What? This is your marketing plan that you want to develop rum bottles to look like your butt? For who's buying it, Shamia? Strip clubs? Who's buying your rum bottle? And then she was like, well, I'm a Georgia peach. My booty is shaped like a peach. So I want to have peach rum. And the people over in Grenada talking about, we don't even grow no peaches over here in Grenada. She's like, what, you don't? I didn't know you didn't you didn't grow no peaches in Grenada. You look dumb, Shamia. You look real, real dumb. That's why Gerald don't want to have nothing to do with this business. It's a bad business decision. So basically what Shamia is doing, she's taking her entire paycheck from Real Housewives of Atlanta and she's sinking into this bad rum business where the bottle is going to be made into a mold like her ass. Who's going to buy that? I wouldn't. Why would I want to buy it? I'm not. She don't even know what countries drink rum besides the Caribbean. Who else drinks rum? India. I hear India is a big rum producer, a big rum drinker. But besides that, besides the Caribbean, where else are they really drinking a lot of rum? Nowhere. Let alone peach rum and let alone a bottle shaped into the ass of Shamia. Who the hell is Shamia? Don't nobody know about Atlanta peach outside of Atlanta for the most part. This is crazy, y'all. I'm telling you. This is really, really, really sad. Once Shamia finally got out of the hospital, she said, let me go meet Portia and let me go meet Cynthia and Phaedra, whoever else, for Manny and Petty. And she started telling Phaedra about, what happened and how she was leaking. And she started telling Portia, and Portia opened up her big old mouth talking about, oh, did you have a miscarriage? What the hell, Portia? She dumb too. She's dumb too. How did you get there, Portia? How did you get from the fact that she was in the hospital and she was leaking? And how did you jump all the way to she had a miscarriage? And even if she did, why would you blurt it out like that? Because what? She told you earlier in one of your conversations she wanted to have a baby, and that's how you got there. Portia's self-centered. And when finally K. Michelle confronted her on it, told her that was insensitive, that was some crazy talk, why did you do it? And she goes, well, You know what? I had something similar. I had a miscarriage. My boobs was leaking. I had a botched, whatever you call it, surgery, cosmetic surgery. What does that have to do with her, Portia? Portia's so self-centered. This is why she be having all these failed relationships, because she always wants a person to be about her, 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 her. And after a while, everybody get tired of it. They get tired of it. That girl, that woman, Sway, she gonna get tired of it too. Because the first person on Portia's mind is herself. What can you do for me? She run around telling what's her name? Cynthia, I don't need no foot massage because that's taken care of. That's right. She got that girl over there sucking toes. Sucking toes. Probably sticking her toe up in the crevices of that woman. This is just it's really looking like a lot of, I don't want to call the women dumb. Let's call them not smart. A lot of not smart people. A lot of dumb decisions. Maybe this ought to be said, don't do what I do. Maybe that's what the episode should have been called. Don't do what I do. Because if you are smart, we making a lot of dumb decisions, y'all. And then ain't nobody getting no wise counsel from no one. Even when Pinky Cole went to her attorney to say she want to file for bankruptcy, even her attorney said, they didn't counsel you not to do a personal guarantee. Your past lawyer let you do a personal guarantee on this whole business to the point that you owe this much money, over $2 million. Probably because that's the only way she could get the business going, because they were like, somebody got to guarantee all this money. But then what I didn't like about Pinky Cole was that she almost absolved herself from every bad decision that happened. She said, oh, I'm being sued by $100,000 because my partners showed a fight on TV, and we showed it in a commercial business, charged people money, made money off the fight. And that's not what you're supposed to do when you subscribe to HBO fights. Everybody know that. Everybody know that's not for commercial use. And you mean to tell me your whole business partners, you was running businesses and y'all didn't know that? I know that, period, myself. Why don't you know this if you're a business person? And then next thing you know, somebody's stealing her money. She talking about her business partner stole her money. This is bad, y'all. This is really, really bad. The next thing we know, we find something about she got sued for another $2 million because she applied for a liquor permit, but her partners already had a liquor permit. You didn't know that? You didn't know your partners had a liquor license? I don't even know how it happens that you get fined because your partner's got a liquor license, because what? Maybe you're not supposed to have this many liquor licenses tied up in one business. That's probably what it is. I don't know. But the fact that you didn't know that tells me what? You must not know how to run no business. This is crazy. And then for you not to tell your husband what type of hot water you're in, and then to go say you just gonna sneak and go file a bankruptcy? How you gonna sneak and file bankruptcy without your husband noticing? How can this be okay with women? Now, if this were reversed, and we were watching Real Housewives of Husbands, and some man had filed bankruptcy for $2 million, every woman out there would be telling that woman to divorce that man. But this is okay for these black women to be doing this with these bad business decisions. Pinky Cole running around talking about everybody think when you file for bankruptcy, that means you broke. That's what it means. That's why you can file bankruptcy, because your assets don't cover your debts. Are you broke right now? No. But bankruptcy means if I had to pay all these debts, I'd be broke. Okay? So yes, you are broke. Bankruptcy is saving you from not paying debts. It's saving you from being broke. But technically you broke, because if you're not broke, your bankruptcy wouldn't even be allowed. That's the purpose of bankruptcy, because you can't pay your debts and you need relief from them. I tell you, they love to spin a story. They love to spin a story. I'm overwhelmed. I'm the strong, independent black woman. Everybody count on me. How can everybody be counting on you guys when you out here losing money hand over fist? Who the hell is depending on you when you losing $2 million. Ain't nobody depending on you. Not one of your husbands is depending on you. Your kids is depending on your husbands. This is delusion. Delusion, delusion, delusion. Also, we can say we independent Black women and we boss chicks. I can't believe it, y'all. I cannot believe it one bit. Ladies, everyone needs to do better. Everyone. The only one on here so far we heard ain't made no bad business decision is Phaedra. That's it. Unless she keeping secrets, she the only one we done heard that ain't losing hand over fist money. But everybody else in here has made some bad decisions, but they still walking around with their ego and their pride, acting like they are winning. And they're not. They're not. Don't emulate this. Do not emulate this. And it's okay to sit down. Black women got plenty of role models out here. We can lose one. We can lose one role model who's losing $2 million. We're going to be just fine. We got other places to go to find a role model, other people to see. Don't take no bullet for us. Don't go down for us. We don't need it. Save yourself. Instead of walking around talking about you saving us, putting us on your back, being a role model, you got to be strong. You got to win. You got to be successful for us. No, you don't. No, you don't. We got other people we can look at. Don't be out here racking up no bills for us. Take care of yourself and your kids, Drew. That's it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.